The car was covered with man-eating monsters. They extended their sharp claws, crazily tearing at the roof and glass. It looked like the whole family was about to fall prey to these beasts. Just when it seemed hopeless, my uncle at the foot of the hill fired a shot to distract the monsters. But there were too many of them, and soon, my uncle became their next meal. At that moment, the dog was still barking frantically. To protect my family, I had no choice but to throw him out of the car. After all the monsters disappeared, I carefully opened the car door and slowly stepped out to check the situation. Suddenly, my grandmother's asthma flared up. Her coughing triggered another monster's attention. It spread its fleshy wings, listening intently for any tiny sound. Seeing this, I cautiously picked up an iron rod and threw it far away. The monster heard the noise and pounced on it. After biting it twice and realizing it couldn't eat, it finally left. After burying my uncle, I led my family on foot toward the countryside. As night fell, we reached a farmhouse. I thought about knocking to ask for shelter, but to my surprise, there was a bell tied to the door. The crisp sound quickly attracted the monsters. The elderly woman who lived alone heard the noise, grabbed her hunting rifle, and rushed out. But she was immediately swarmed by the monsters, and within moments, there was no sound left. I then discovered a drainage pipe on the side of the farm. Following it, I found a way into the yard. As my son was about to crawl through, a rattlesnake appeared in the pipe. Its rattling sound was amplified by the pipe, drawing the monsters toward us. At the back of the group, Kelly was bitten by a monster, letting out a horrifying scream. Seeing a large number of monsters heading toward us, I immediately activated the wood shredder. Hearing the noise, the monsters charged straight into the shredder. In less than half a minute, all the monsters in the yard were reduced to nothing. We entered the house, where my grandmother discovered that Kelly's leg had been severely bitten, exposing the bone. With limited supplies, she had to disinfect the wound with alcohol. But after a night passed, Kelly's leg became swollen due to infection. Without antibiotics, she likely wouldn't survive the day. Determined to save her, I risked going into town with my daughter to find antibiotics. As we stepped outside, we saw that high-voltage power lines were covered with monsters. It seemed these creatures were far more numerous than we had imagined. Our fears were confirmed when we walked into the pharmacy.